Hello everybody, Glitch Reaper here again, and you may be wondering why I'm starting on the pause screen. Well, I'm going to be doing another mob battle, but in this case it has to be in a very special location, and it includes some really cool custom music. Oh my gosh, this place. It's actually kind of a bit of a shame I didn't get to show this dimension off before whenever I was doing the 1.7.10 version of Punk by Magic Alpha. Punk by Magic Alpha was just in 1.7.10. I named Punk by Magic something different in other versions, and we'll probably continue that tradition as I try to figure out new versions of the pack. Anyhow, as I was saying, the thing is, it had an issue, and I couldn't continue on with my full progress, so I wasn't able to show off this dimension from the Cave World 2 mod. And it has some serious custom music in its final dimension, Cavenia. And the thing is, I am wondering, I'm really hoping Kagari brings back this music in the later versions of Cavern, which Cave World 2 evolved into, because it's pretty cool music. It really is. It really screams boss fight, and that's pretty much what I'm going to do here. So, as you listen up to some of the music, I'm going to try to change the game rule real quick, because I figure that it might be the only way to get past a certain moment in this conflict I'm about to show here, because this is going to be epic, but the amount of drops might just be overwhelming for the game, so I'm going to have to make sure that they're just not happening at all. So I'll have to turn off tile entities. But okay, well, as I turn this on, appreciate the music. Yeah, that's just cool battle music we're going to be going to. Yeah, awesome. Okay, now, this is going to be themed a bit different, because here in Cavenia, this is the home to what I've got here in this Safari Net. It's the Crazy Cavenic Skeleton. Yeah, this has been so hyped for a while, because me and my other subs were wondering what in the world to have this guy fight, because he's kind of insane. It doesn't say crazy lightly. And the reason why I'm in such a small spot is because he has the habit of hitting his enemies with so much knockback from his arrows sometimes, they go flying out of his active aggro range. Yeah, that was a complication that I went through in testing. And I hadn't really gone the absolute full way through this sequence of things I'm about to show here, so I'm curious how this is going to work. But this is going to be another thing with the Titans mod, because... Hello, there you go. Ignore the giant moving, ignore the giant dancing Witherzilla on the side there. But I'm going to be doing this against various Templars, preferably in rising order, but I think I'll leave Zombie a little later on in this, because he's the one I'm a little worried about overwhelming things. I hope my audio comes through alongside this music, because this would be cool to have them both. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here we have the Crazy Cavenic Skeleton. Note, he has 10,000 HP. Yeah, and he also has a custom particle effect you might notice. This kind of helps you see the guy whenever you're looking for him when you enter this dimension. And, well, that and the boss health bar, obviously. But he may be normal size, but he is utterly ridiculous. In fact, if I spawn this in really soon, their natural aggression towards each other should mean that I don't have to use this wonderful wand of assign your target. Okay, back to the show. Look at that fire rate. This guy is absurd. Can you imagine facing an enemy that fires like probably an arrow per tick in survival? He's got 10,000 HP. Just look at him. He is just tracking his target and just trying to annihilate with nothing but a storm of arrows. Of course, if something else distracts him, he might choose another direction. He's trying to annihilate every last one of them that he can. He has 10,000 HP, but the thing is, the Silverfish Templar is a very tiny target. I wonder if he'll get through all the Templars, because I'm going in ascending order. Although, admittedly, because of the size, this might actually be a trickier Templar than the Cave Spider one, which is a bit bigger and has enough of a hitbox for him to get fairly easily. Although I could redirect him if I really need to. So far, he's just being somewhat distracted by the tremendous number of other silverfish. Yeah, I may have to aim him a little bit. Up, he hit him. The point is, can he kill the Templar? start to get him out of his active area. Of course, sometimes the Templar himself deals some damage to his allies and clears them out. Yep, like right then. That was beyond on cue. I can see he's about as distractible as a Titan. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna have to help you aim a little bit more. There you go. That's what this magic wand is here for. Yeah, I think he gets past the invulnerability period. Watch that. This is what you'd be up against if he was your boss fight. You don't want to have any part of it. He just wasted that Templar. Just utterly. Well, that cleared them out. Appreciable damage because of, again, very tiny target. Okay, next up, Cave Spider Templar. Okay, warriors fight. Did you already pin him to the wall? How fast was that? Oh, he actually walked up to him just to shoot him some more. Good move. Good move. You're going, hey, you think you got cover? Not anymore. Not against me. Wow. This guy would be a nightmare in survival. Just ridiculous. And he's not even a Titan. He's just a really revved up, supercharged enemy. Where's the Templar? Oh, he's nailing him out of his way. He's like, nope, nope, nope. Are some of his arrows explosive, or is that just the Templar's usual attack of chucking gas fireball? Well, that suddenly got louder. Gotta get a little farther away. Sorry about that, but remember that sound does travel in Minecraft according to rules. And that Templar will not be able to stand this for long. It's just ridiculous arrows. Oh my gosh. Did he... How did... Okay, that must have been collateral damage, because some of these webs are clearly busted. Yeah, spiders, I'm gonna have to clear this debris out because this isn't supposed to be here after the Templar's gone. Just saying. Yeah, they've been totally outgunned. Okay, full Spider Templar. A bit stronger in some ways than the Cave Spider Templar, but still basically the same general idea. Oh, are you distracted by something in the wall again? Do I have to, like... I didn't mean to say that, so... But never mind, I think he's starting to reorientate. Or at least he will in a moment. Okay, where's the Templar? Okay, one of these is the... Okay, I think that's the Templar because he's the one with the symbol. They've always got something glowing. And that will happen even when invisible. So you can see the Templar because they have the classic spider sign on their back. Specifically, it's the sign of the Black Widow. You didn't know they do, in fact, naturally have that. Okay, let me see if I can... Almost got you. Okay, just want to make sure you're not too distracted by something in the way. And then he'll just shoot off the rest by regular aggro. Because for some odd reason he was distracted in something else in the wall. I didn't know that the Crazy Cavenic Skeleton could do that until literally, like, in this episode. I wasn't even, that didn't come up in testing, I swear. Seriously, it did not come up in testing that he could aggro on something behind a wall. Okay, I'm clearing out debris between the two. Bad move, getting him mad there, Spider. Although some of his reflected shots are in fact harming him. Okay. This is a destined fight. Skeleton Templar versus Crazy Cavenic Skeleton. I totally had to do this. As you can see, who has the better arrows. Or at least better, spam shots. I mean, holy Gatling, Batman. Just, wow. Then, of course, he'll clear out his contingent right afterwards. What just exploded? Okay, I'll have to reset here in a way, because... Well, in a way, you could factor this in, I guess. But, okay, after he gets stopped, I'll have a new Crazy Cavenic Skeleton and start on the Skeleton Templar. Because he is so gonna get wasted very soon. He busted into lava? Oh. I think I'm gonna need a new Cavenia. Oh. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to get the usual armor for taking on a Titan. Never mind. New Cavenia. I'll be back later. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to do a little behind-the-scenes thing of trying to get this guy about the point he was whenever he fought the Skeleton Templar. So I'm gonna do something where I'm gonna be kind of where I left off. Okay, so we have this guy. Darn it. Oh, he does have a damage limit. Yeah, that makes things a little more complicated than what I thought, because I thought he didn't have a damage limit. He was at about 7,000 HP, I think? So I have to do this 50 at a time? Oh my goodness, holy Omni Slash, Batman. That's not too bad. I hope, because this does, like, an area attack of 1,000 points of armor-piercing damage. Nothing special otherwise, so it's not like void damage or something. It's just 1,000 points of armor-piercing damage. But it still respects damage limits, and this guy has a damage limit of 50, apparently. That was kind of new. I think I'll leave him off at, let me see, I think it was actually pretty close to 7,500 to consider it fair, I think. Okay, yeah, that should be about where he was. Okay, let's do this again. Skeleton Templar. This time, let's try not to have the Skeleton Titan show up. As you can see, he's usually has pin. Wow, he really has a good throw range on those potions. Now he's farther away than last time. I mean, I had to regenerate the dimension, as I was showing before. You can do that. You can have the dimension itself reset really easily, and that's a feature that's in Cave World 2 and in Cavern, is you can reset the dimension so that you have endless mining opportunities. I love that as a feature. Now here's the one that totally crashed things before in testing, so I'm a little worried. I do have my tile entities rule set to false, as I showed before, so... Okay. Okay, now he's angry at the Templar. I don't even think I need to... Wow. I don't even think I need to target him this time, because their natural aggression really does help in this case. I'm going to have to put out the fires, because any artifacts after the Templar is destroyed other than their minions, I will put out myself. Dang, that ability to blast through the invulnerability period is just insane. I mean, seriously, that is just wicked. I don't think those fires are going to last too much longer anyhow. Okay, without tile drops, that made that so much easier to get through. Okay, this could be absurdly explosive. I'm going with the Creeper Templar next. How many will it take to down them? Especially when I managed to actually find a way to take off from where I left off, so... Wow, he aggroed so fast. Oh! You go on charge, come on. Super Creeper over here. Of course, if they get in the way, they'll be directly blasted. Whoa, what the? That was new. I didn't know this guy could teleport. At least I didn't think so. thought I saw him flicker in and out a bit like that before. Uh-oh. I was kind of concerned about this. I don't want there to be spaces in the walls that they can be... well, he's still hitting them. That's all that matters, so they can clearly shoot each other. I specifically knocked this around just... Did I just get a music disc? I just got a music disc. I just want them to be able to hit each other. I'll have to seal the wall after the creeper explosion. Very soon afterwards. I don't know why you even delayed. You should have just shot immediately when you saw him. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm just going to rebury this wall real fast. So... yeah, I'm just gonna edit the rebuilding period out later. Okay. I'm back. Awesome battle music still going. Okay. Everything check. I don't think there's a spot where they can... oh wait, there is. I missed one. The moment I say that, I find the one spot that I missed. Okay. Well, Murphy's Law, folks. But anyhow, I am back. Skeleton Templar is no longer necessary, and neither is Zombie and Creeper, who managed to destroy a good portion of the area and caused me to have to do a quick rebuild. I just needed to make sure the area was sealed off, because Templars can fly. It'd be kind of an unfair way to forfeit if they just flew off. But, continuing on, let's see, Zombie Pigman, I believe, is next. So, just need to do it close to him. Yeah, that was fast. So, who exactly aggroes does seem to vary, but I think he is able to at least target the Templar. Oh, that was quick. He is fighting him now. He's ignoring the others, so they are dealing damage. And remember, minion assistance does count. Need to back off a little, though. Just a moment. Oh, that may have something to do with it. Forgot for a moment just how loud the Titans mod in general is. It happens. Well, Enderman of Doom wanted things to sound more menacing, so everything being very loud. You thought you'd sidestep that, didn't you? There is very little escape from this guy's ultimate Gatling. Seriously, this guy is ridiculous. Although your minions may temporarily help you out just by taking the hit for you. Without any artifacts like Cobweb or Fire to clear up, I could go in pretty much right into the next one. While the awesome battle music just plays on, like, indefinitely. He's down nearly halfway, though. Nice show there, Templars. You're doing it. I won't be able to do Wither because it would be a little tricky to get a spot set up in the Nether, but you get the idea. But Blaze ought to work. Almost every Templar except Wither Skeleton against this guy. And that's a pretty good number. And some of the more powerful ones are left to, are still... oh. Oops. Dehydrated. Okay. Anyhow, the most powerful ones are still to come, because I still have Gas Templar and the Enderman Routmid, which is the Enderman Templar in their own language. So, yeah. This will have a lot of fire to take care of if it doesn't go out on its own. I just know. I mean, I can Blaze Templar at the guy that's kind of asking for it. They're dealing some decent damage, though. Yikes. This is a serious fight. Of course, as I go up in ascending order, that also means that their HP count goes up, so it's going to take progressively longer to fight them. Even his absurd fire rate, which just drills them down. I mean, seriously, he erodes them like a waterfall erodes stone. only considerably faster. You know, judging everything. No. And he will hit any of them that happen to get in his way too, not just the Templar. Of course, the priests are helping by doing some healing, but I don't think they can keep up with his fire rate. Literal. Well, right now we have a literal fire rate. Will they take him down? Because if they equilibrate just enough, that might just work. I mean, I see his health bar is going down. Again, he is... Wow, he is less than halfway down. Yikes. He's below half. Still just firing absurdly quickly. Wow. The Blaze Templar is recovering a bit. He's stabilizing. He's got enough priests to help him. He must have had enough time because of his superior HP to be able to summon in more priests. Therefore, he's able to have enough to stabilize himself. This could be the Templar that takes him down. We could end this at Blaze. Although I am curious, because of the raw power of Ghast and Enderman, would they be able to, like, would one of them alone be able to take him down? I don't know. It's a very good question. Well, he's not losing too terribly fast, but the fact is that he is. For goodness sakes. Let me see if I can... Wow, he keeps stabilizing all the way up. The Templar is. Just, wow. This may be, again, the one that takes him down. This has been epic so far. This has just been epic. And of course, any of them that gets in his way will still get shot out. But it's mostly loyalists, and they only have 26 HP, so they'll go down in, like, a couple seconds. Whoa, big attack. That helped clear things up a little. I see the I thought I saw Templar's HP in my... it's in there somewhere. I think he's still at full. Did I just... Wow. Did I get... My position just flipped around. What just happened? Is there an Enderman routement around? They've been known to do that. Of course, even more so is the Ender... I don't see a Titan's health bar around here. So I don't think the Ender Colossus is teleporting me around. Still, I just suddenly moved. I don't even know what happened. Seriously, I have no idea what happened. Did anybody catch what made me just lurch like that? That didn't seem normal. Somewhere in that pile of things is... Okay, I keep seeing it. He keeps restoring back up to normal. It is raining arrows. From above somehow. Don't even know how that's happening. Is that raining on my head? Whoa, things have gotten a little more confusing. Where'd he go? Did he get knocked upward? Where'd he go? That's just a loyalist. Where's the Templar? Oh, there's where the Crazy Cavenic Skeleton is. He is still in the middle of it. I think he's still trying to shoot the Templar, but I can't see him through here. I think he's been pushed into a side room. Of course, the occasional explosion that redistributes them does help. Okay, I think I glimpsed the red robes. I think it's over that way. I'm still wondering why it's occasionally raining arrows for no apparent reason. This is definitely the roastiest version of this I've done. There's just so many places. What am I collecting here? It's gonna take a little while for that to resolve, so I can do a quick check here. Okay, those are from Tragic MC2. Okay, because I'd seen a lot of those. I did that position thing again. Who keeps doing that? That's the Templar. There's the Crazy Cavenic Skeleton. I mean, he could have that ability. And he does have particles that are kind of like what you do if you cross gravel and ender particles. I hadn't even thought of that before. It could really be him. Gosh, that would make his eventual fight so much more annoying. Oh gosh. And it's raining arrows on my head again. Is that one of his moves? Is that really one of his moves? Just rain arrows on your head. Wow! In the middle of it again. How does this happen? Whoa. It gave me a special message. Okay, I think he was hitting things other than the Templar, and it was giving him time to heal. I just got a custom message. Does that deactivate the music? Is it only active as long as he's around? Oh, wow, that was unique. Okay. I gotta hand it off to Kagari. That was awesome. And, of course, Interment of Doom. These two, this has made this an exciting match. Gatling Cannon of awesomeness versus an entire team of Templars. That's just, wow. And let's check again that custom message that it gives you, because apparently it counted as me for some reason. Crazy Cavenic Skeleton has been killed by the brave hero. Remember, Glitch Reaper. The battle results of Crazy Cavenic Skeleton. Damage occupancy 100%. How did I even get that when I wasn't even doing most of the damage? Was it just because I was not receiving damage because I was in creative? That could be it. That could be it. It could be a proportion of who did who damage. Oh gosh. Without the witchery mod or certain other things to help you redirect arrows, I don't know what you'd use to take that guy out, other than those two, because that was just insane. Okay, with that, I think, does that mean wait, it's saying, it said I did it. Does this mean that the Blaze faction has decided I'm one of their own? Well, I am wearing, blazing hot looking armor, so, maybe? I mean, mine's a bit more red. They're usually a bit more yellowish or orangish, but whatever. If they've accepted me as one of their own, I guess. Okay. This has been Glitch Reaper, and this has been a very interesting mob battle. I'll be signing off for now, and as you can see, that was just insane. So I hope to hear from you all later. So bye for now, everybody.